While the 16 teams in the qualifiers preparing for their chance to get into MTC for the season, the 12 teams whose fates are already sealed for next season have decided to come together for a little practice race on this course. The top 4 teams from last season, Electric Eels, Team McDolphin, Speedy Sloths and Green Jungles, who are also qualified. The 4 teams eliminated in the pre-qualifiers, Red Rallies, Powerful Pearls, Greyhounds and Big Cats. Finally, 4 new teams who will be debuting in the B League. The Constellation, Savannah Sprinters, Flamboyant Flamingos and the Bloody Festival. Well, they will all be competing in this tournament on this little track. It is an elimination style tournament with points, so basically there will be 11 rounds. The first 2 rounds, points are scored based on finishing position, and then round 3 and 4, points will continue to be awarded, but the 2 teams with the least amount of points in each of those, after each of those races, will be eliminated, cutting it down to 8 races. Another race with no elimination will be run for round 5, where only points will be awarded. Then we have one more double elimination with 1 or 2 teams with points again out, and then it will go one by one from 6 down to 2. So round 7, 8, 9, and 10, all single elimination team with least points will be eliminated. Points will be awarded based on the amount of teams, so it's not a consistent system due to the reducing amount of teams. Anyway, it's going to be quite a long one, so let's get straight on with it, I think. Marbles are ready. Each team, 1 representative, ready to go. And they'll be racing very shortly. Here they are then ready on the grid to race in round 1. Remember, only points being awarded here. And they're away, and it's the Team McDolphin passing the Flamboyant Flamingos. Constellation also passing them. Oh, big collision with that. And the Speedy Sloth can be the last to finish. Chevron's the word I'm looking for. They push it, but Team McDolphin will win the race ahead of the Green Jungles. That's Bottlenose and Ocelot. Then the Flamboyant Flamingos. Constellation stood back at the end there. They had some trouble, I think, on that Chevron. The grid is set in reverse order from the last race, which is what we're going to do for the early races. Speedy Sloths are on the inside turn, which had the lead through time on last time. They're ready to go, and they're away. And the Sloths do in fact have the lead, but the Big Cats take it from them. And now the Sloths are back. Again, the Chevron goes. All nicely by the Constellation down the straight there. Greyhounds will come in last. Not a great result for Flamboyant Flamingos or Team McDolphin this time, but they do have a good amount of points. Speedy Sloths will go from last to first. And Constellation's put up a good race too. With the grid once again about to see the standings, and in trouble right now are the 2 at the front order, the Greyhounds and the Savannah Sprinters, Wolf and Zebra, with 5 and 4 points respectively, I think. Or was it 5 and 5 points, I think. They both really need a good result here. And they both are currently ranking 1-2. Oh, but now the Powerful Pearls get by now, and also the Big Cats. Oh, Savannah Sprinters get completely swarmed. Greyhounds, though, will win the race. Red Rallies will get last. They weren't doing great, but Savannah Sprinters, I think, with that result, surely be out. Greyhounds might well be saved. It's going to be quite close, I think. And it will be the Savannah Sprinters and the Red Rallies eliminated. Zebra and Rouge, both out. And, well, they will not be continuing to race in this anymore. Right now, it's the Green Jungles at the top then. Can they hold that spot? They've got plenty of challenges. See, that's the Eels off to the lead. And then, Team McDolphin there past the Bloody Festival. They're both very similar marbles. All that Chevron's come off. See, Greyhounds will come last. Green Jungles also do badly. There's double elimination, remember, this race as well. Electric Eels win. They were the bottom of the standings. Once again, seems the team at the bottom doing well. And Plasma getting 3rd for Bloody Festival. That's also going to really help them out. So, quite an interesting one. Greyhounds could be a danger here, as could maybe Speedy Sloths or Flamboyant Flamingos. The Greyhounds will be eliminated along with the Speedy Sloths. So that's quite surprising. Obviously, it isn't important for the championship. But we would have expected Speedy Sloths to last a little bit longer. That's still our race winners, though. Out. Meanwhile, standings at the top. Now, Pegasus from the Constellations and Pearl, the captain of the Powerful Pearls, pass Oslo, as well as the Bottlenose and Team McDolphin as well, actually. A poor result for the Green Jungle with Oslo. In this race, there is no one getting eliminated, so this is a good chance for the Flamboyant Flamingos, particularly, who are the bottom team right now, to make up some good ground. See, they're off, and they've not had a great getaway, to be honest. They're in 4th right now. The lead is the Green Jungles, and they will finish ahead of the Big Cats. As it goes to Bloody Festival, they did not need that. They are low in the standings. I think they are in the elimination spots, and they will score a very small amount of points here. That's really bad news. And so Oslo retakes the lead in the standings, now over Cheetah, Bottlenose, Volt, Perla, and Pegasus fall into the 2 two spots a bit of a risk, although in terms of points, they are significantly ahead of both Camargue, Flamboyant Flamingos, and Plasma of Bloody Festival. So, in theory, they'd be safe, but you never know what those two could pull in their final chance to survive. Now we return to eliminations with a double elimination. The final of the double eliminations. Can Camargue or Plasma try and save themselves, or will they be the ones to go? See, and a good better start for Flamboyant Flamingos in this Bloody Festival, but not as good start as this with Pegasus and Carlo who are going to win. Flamboyant Flamingos will come in third, Team McDolphin will go last. They were pretty safe in points, they shouldn't be a risk, nor will the Green Jungles. But I don't think that we're going to have to save Bloody Festival. It will be interesting, though, whether 8 points will be able to save the Flamboyant Flamingos over some of the other teams. I think they are going to be gone, though. And it isn't enough for them to get free. They will be both eliminated fairly comfortably, particularly Plasma and Camargue also out. Meanwhile, Pegasus with the win goes back up to the top. Cheetah and Polar are now tied for second, but it's all really close. Although gaps are beginning to form, they can all very quickly change. The point system can be gradually changing every race as well, which can make things quite a bit more interesting, I think. Now into round 7 of the single eliminations. Bottlenose is in the hot seat right now in 6th, but in theory is the best spot on the grid, possibly. Let's find out. And they are rapid off the line, and got another big lead immediately. Green Jungle's behind. However, Pearls are in last. They thought they'd be safe. Them and the Constellations were the bottom 2, but it'll be interesting. It's going to be a really close one because they are the top 2 of the top 3. I have no idea who's going to go out here. And with 0 points, it will be the Powerful Pearls who fall. Pearl, team captain, cannot carry them any further. They go from 3rd all the way down to 6th and are out. As we saw there, a single bad race can completely ruin your chances. And with everyone separated by just 5 points, 8 points for a win now, as the system is reduced to less powerful due to less marbles. Anything can happen here. And they're away, and it's Pegasus out to the lead. They need this, they're in a bit of a precarious position. Team McDolphin make a nice overtake there. The Big Cats challenged for the lead, but they couldn't get it. Electric Heels finished last. And Volt was on the bubble and will definitely be eliminated. We'll just have to quickly ask confirmation. But I think I'm 100% certain they're out. And yes, they are out easily. Quite a big gap in the end. Except maybe to, it's quite a big gap as a whole. Meaning we're down to the final 4. And 3 more races remain. Cheetah is at the top. Only 1 point ahead of Pegasus. Ocelot and Bottlenose, though, still can very easily challenge. Again, any bad result could completely end your run. So, these teams need to be as fast as they can to try and not be eliminated. Right now, it's the Green Jungles in last. They're challenging with the Constellations. They're falling back a bit. Big Cats will win. They'll be definitely safe. I think Team McDolphin with the second should be safe. As well, Ocelot was in 3rd out of 4 and could well slip back. I think they will, in fact. And yes, the Green Jungles are in fact eliminated, meaning there's 3 teams are left, with 6 points separating them in total. Cheetah should be fairly safe, but you never know what could happen. The point system again will be, I think what you say the same. So, 8-6-4 will be the spread. Our top 3 podium teams are ready for what will be the penultimate race. One of these teams will not make it to the final, the other 2 will. They're off. Team McDolphin right now fall to last, but they fight back to the lead. Great little move there. And they will hold it. Cheetah will come last for the Big Cats. But they might still have done enough. They did have a 5-point advantage over Pegasus, and they might be able to survive. And they do, and they also will hold the lead. Them and Bottlenose are through. Pegasus, by 1 point, is eliminated, meaning Cheetah and Bottlenose are the final 2 remaining. For this final race, if it changed point system very minorly, it's 4 points for the win, and no, it's 6 points for the win and 2 for last losing, meaning that both of them can still win with a 2-point gap right now. And they're away, and Team McDolphin have got the lead. Bottlenose leads, but Cheetah can fight back, but they're surely not close enough to close the gap, but it's not going to be enough. And Team McDolphin will win. I think that will win them, clinch them this friendly practice round victory. We'll have to get the confirmation though. And with 68 points to 66, Team McDolphin have won. Is Bottlenose ahead of Cheetah. They'll be getting down to the podium along with Pegasus very shortly. And so it is Team McDolphin at the top of the podium, ahead of the Big Cats and the Constellation. We've got 1 team from each of the 3 groups that were in this. Team McDolphin were a pre-qualified team, second place last season. The Big Cats were eliminated in the pre-qualifier, so they will be in the B League as a result of that. Or the Constellations, a brand new team, this is their first ever appearance. And they will be automatically in the B League, but with a chance to get out. Qualifiers, of course, will be coming soon with the 16 teams who were either in last season and not also qualified, or the top 4 in the pre-qualifiers. Then after that, of course, we will be going straight towards into the main tournament with both the and also the B League. And make sure you do join us for those, because I'm expecting it to be a brilliant season, and hopefully the best ever had. Thank you all for watching this video. Like I said, do join us again, and goodbye.